Okay, YouTube drummers, I'm going to show you a little trick here I've learned over the years. If you're like me and you play in a punk band, you end up with cymbals with beer spilled all over them, and you've got green crap all over them, and your cymbals look like shit. And if you've ever tried Brasso, it's a pain in the ass because, well, you got to put it on, wait for it to dry, buff it out with an electric buffer. And the really bad thing that happens with this and the Zildjian cymbal cleaner is it wipes the name completely off of your cymbals, and every time you use it you lose more and more. So if you're trying to resell your cymbals later, try proving what kind of cymbal it is when nobody can read it. So I'm going to show you a cheap little trick I learned. Okay, so here is my super secret cleaning technique for cleaning cymbals. You take a lemon. I have a whopping $1 into these 2 lemons. Don't make fun of my knife. It's the only knife I have at work, and don't ask why I have this knife at work. But if you cut these into maybe 3/8 inch, half inch wide slices, you take your lemon, you take your cymbal, you take your lemon and just brush it on. Rub it in pretty good. Go all the way around. Now this does get a little sticky, so we're going to let that sit for just a couple minutes. And I mean, you can see the difference already on how it's cleaning up. So there's no real buffing that needs done, but you do want to get in little grooves on the cymbal to try to clean them out. So we're going to let that sit for maybe 2 minutes. You don't want to sit too long because it will dry on there and it's hard to get off. Alright, so it's been about maybe 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes since we've done this. As you see, it's coming way cleaner than it used to be, but I'm going to hit it again back over the rough spots. And the key I've noticed is just try to keep it wet. If it dries, it's a pain to get back off, and it obviously quits working once it's dry. So we're going to go back over it and squeeze as much lemon juice out of it as we can. And if you see, you can actually see the tarnish coming off on the lemon itself. And again, I'm not pushing hard. I'm just squeezing the lemon a little bit and rubbing it in a circle. So we'll get it all on here, and we're going to give this a couple more minutes to sit. Alright, so it's been another couple minutes, and it's looking pretty good here. I like to use a little Windex and some paper towels to wipe it off. So I got my paper towel coated in lemon juice. So we'll go ahead and wipe that off. And again, it's going to be all sticky if you don't wipe it off with some kind of cleaner. So I'm going to hit this with just a little Windex just to get the lemon juice off. And there you have it. There's the side I just cleaned. That's the original side. You can see the edge where the lemon juice squeaked around a little bit and started cleaning it. I'll clean this side here in a minute. But just as a comparison, there's my bottom and top hi-hat, and you can see that there's just a massive difference in how clean they are. So for $1, and it's going to take about an hour of my time to clean all my cymbals, I don't think you can beat it. So hope that helps somebody.